Well, immigration is a hot button issue right now. Protests already making headlines in the metro, and the debate is just getting started. This morning, we're getting the first look at Oklahoma's response to illegal immigration with the state's top security official in the studio this morning, Public Safety Commissioner Tim Tipton, with us to break it all down. Thanks for being with us this morning, Commissioner. Governor Kevin Stitt calling for action, and you've answered with a very bold plan. It's outlined in 10 pages. I had an opportunity to review it. It's tackling incarcerated illegal immigrants in state prisons. It's got about a $36,000 price tag to taxpayers each day. What are we really trying to solve here?
So, of course, after the election with President Trump coming in, the governor immediately knew that there would be renewed support at the federal level to address illegal immigrants who are criminals in the state of Oklahoma. So, the first approach is looking at those that are currently incarcerated, how much they're costing the taxpayer, and also to ensure that as those people are released from DOC custody, that they're removed from the country and not a continuing threat. So the report outlines at the state level how we can ensure that those incarcerated illegal criminals are removed. Then at the county level, those that have been incarcerated at the county level for misdemeanor crimes. And then what's the approach going forward to promote public safety, that somebody who's here illegally but is also a criminal, is committing crimes, how do we remove them from the state, and what tools do we give law enforcement at the local level and the state level to work with federal law enforcement officials to make Oklahomans safer?
Obviously, it is necessary to protect public safety. We know you've identified about 525 illegal immigrants currently incarcerated in prisons. There are many more that are undetected here in Oklahoma. But what will it cost the state to get involved in enforcing this, versus having the feds do the work?
Yeah, so really it's a cost savings in reality. Local law enforcement already have to respond to the crimes that are being committed. And over the past 4 years, there's numerous incidents where somebody who's here is an illegal alien and they're committing additional crimes while they're here. And as they get incarcerated, a police officer, a deputy, a state trooper arrests them. They were able to walk back out onto the street. So in reality, this is going to be a cost savings to the citizens. And more importantly, it's going to be a public safety measure that removes that criminal element from the state.
I think that there's a lot of concern in the community right now that this could lead to racial profiling. We've heard a lot of rumors about raids already ongoing, as well as arrest. What is happening right now, and how do you prevent racial profiling?
Right. So there are targeted arrests that are going on. These are known criminals, some of them serious crimes that have been committed and that they've not been apprehended. So there are targeted arrests going on even in Oklahoma. And moving forward, there are strong state and federal statutes that law enforcement is well trained in not racially profiling. So this isn't about law enforcement going out and profiling people due to their race. This is about good law enforcement, public safety work to identify crimes and criminals and take those people into custody. And if they're here illegally, how do they get removed from the state and the country so we don't have to continue dealing with them?
Commissioner, we appreciate the insight. You have a very complex plan. It's hard we're barely scratching the surface in this few minutes here, but we'll continue this conversation. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. If you have a question for the commissioner or any other public safety question, you can send us an email at ionsafety@griffin.news.